What's going on there, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Got an exciting video for you today as the final table of a multi-table tournament here on PokerStars. Boy, am I excited to finally have legal poker back in Michigan. It has been a long time. A little bit of history. I have been playing poker online way back on Full Tilt, back some 20 years ago before everything got shut down. Haven't been able to play much poker and none online until just recently when Michigan went ahead and legalized online poker. And so now we got PokerStars back on here in Michigan, and this is only the second tournament that I've played. This is the Big 20 6.5K guaranteed tournament, and very happy to make it into the final table here. Gonna take a look at some very key hands and show you how folding, sometimes even the best hand or potentially the best hand, can be very profitable on multi-table tournaments. And there were a couple spots here that I got myself in a little bit of a pickle. Would love to hear what you guys think, if I made a great call or if I just donked it all off. So let's go ahead and take a look and see how this pans out. We go ahead and pick up the action here as we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-handed at the final table. And what's one thing to keep in mind when you get into a final table? One, look at all those shiny lights. That's pretty exciting. And the second is, man, if no one's willing to make a deal, the pay steps go up, up, up very quick with every single person that gets taken out. So history here, this Lord Dennis has been very aggressive. He's had my number more than once. I would call him the villain in the situation. Everyone else is fairly even here. We do have a few short stacks, but let's go ahead and take a look at the first hand. Here I am in the small blind. I am dealt ace of spades, 5 of hearts. Looking for an opportunity here. We get a raise from Deegan to 50,000 and all in. Easy fold. Was hoping to be able to steal some of the blinds there, but just did not present itself. Here we go, all in. King against ace queen. Obviously, I am rooting for the ace queen here, because if we get one more person taken out, that will mean some more money. The flop comes 8 queen 4. Ace queen is now a little bit alive, 20% to 80. 2 of spades, 7 of hearts, runs out clean. Kings take it, and no one at the table is happy except for value bluff. Next interesting hand, middle position. I've got 8-4 clubs, and I min raised to 40,000. Blinds are 10,000, 20,000. I'm really just trying to make a stab here and see if I can scoop the blinds and nannies. Fold. Deegan fold. Whoops. Deegan calls, followed by a fold and a fold. Now I'm going to have to decide. Deegan is fairly short stacked here, and so Deegan is probably going to look to push if there's anything on there, and then we get, bam, 4 to the flush. What a flop. Just trying to steal, and now it's all worked out a little bit. Got a good drawing hand, and I decide, let's play for a little bit more money. 60. I'm fine with a fold. I'm fine with a fold, and Deegan decides, I really think he's going to push here. He pushes. All in. At this point, I think I've already made my mind up. I'm calling it. Yes, sir. Let's try. I ain't here to play for a little bit, so let's play. Ace king. Bad spot. Bad spot. Hit. Nothing. Didn't hit at all. I like the spot there because I'm not out of the tournament, right? That's why I like to push. This, analyzing the final table, going back, this one is one that really has me scratching. I could have easily found a fold there. But the idea of knocking someone else out of the tournament just looked really appealing to me, and I was hoping that I would get there with the flush. But now I'm severely short stacked. Okay, so next interesting hand here. King 10. I'm in the big blind. And I have somewhere around 5 big blinds. Very short stacked. Fold. All in. All right, so now what am I going to do? I got King 10. He pushes. I mean, I was probably going to go all in if it wasn't an all in. Is this the time? I've got 5 big blinds, King 10. Somehow, deep inside me, I find a fold. This is another spot I'm wondering if I should have pushed. But I'm really, the amount of money you win at this point for moving up is so high, and the blinds are so high. I decide that I want to keep my chip, I want to keep a chair, and see how it runs out. Luckily, pretty much the next hand, King, Queen, Hearts. This one is not a hard decision. I shove. And a fold. Which, you know, that added quite a bit to the stack. So, you know, a fold is better than a loss. You'll see some of this chatter going on. How do you fold this? These guys are going back and forth. Lord Dennis, lots of table talk. I personally don't get in the middle of this, other than I do observe it and kind of find out what's going on. You know, they're having a hard time finding a fold. They're just wanting the call and move up in stakes here. I have Ace 8. Min raise. Obviously, if I get called, I'm shoving. I'm committed to it. Right? If I get raised here, I have to shove. I've got 57,000 left. 57,000. I'm min raised. They're not going to let it go through, though, right? They're not going to let it go through. Of course you're jamming. Make call. And then I get a really bad run out. I'm trying to, what am I going to do? 20? Will you go away for 20? You going to go away for 20? All in. So I have no, I have really no thought what I was, I mean, this guy's obviously talking about jamming everything. He's a huge stack at the table. I have ace high. I'm very much pot committed. Everything in me at this point says, go ahead and call. And somehow I find a fold. And one of the reasons I'm finding a fold there is I'm really hoping something crazy happens and somebody else or 2 or 3 people get knocked out, because at this point we are still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-handed payouts are somewhere around $140 at this point. I want to say 1,000 because I wish it was 140,000, but it's like $140. You can see I'm about to get blinded out, which is like a disaster on a tournament to get blinded out. I should have went in with the ace. Should have maybe called on the other one, but I didn't. If I don't have something happen here, I am going to be blinded out on the next hand. So I think I've pretty much decided if it comes back around, I'm not sure if there's any other play left for me to do. And an all in, a fold, I jam it. No sense being blinded out. At least we have a suited connector here. Ace 4, 8, 9. It's pretty much a coin flip. Jack, Queen 6. Hit the 10. Hit the straight. Thank you. We're still alive. Barely. But we're alive. Ace 3 suited in the small blind. On the edge of being blinded out. I think this one is probably another one where there is no choice. Comes back around. I've got to jam it, right? Big stack at the table's thinking. And I decide to go with, let's jam it. And a call. Ace 3 against ace 3, but we're suited. Can we get lucky? Can we get lucky? Are you kidding me? It's a chop, but that means we win some of the blinds, so we're good. Whew, staying alive. Next hand, king 5. Suited. So that's something. I decided to let it go. I'm just trying to stay alive. Now, ace, queen in the small. Now, you notice something here. And I didn't capture all these hands. We were 7-handed. Now we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-handed. So by not calling that when I was down to 30,000 chips, I have moved up the ladder 1 pace spot, which is fairly significant. We're now in the somewhere in the $300 range for payout. Ace, queen. This one's easy. It's going in. We hit the ace. Very happy. We do get 3 hearts. And there's still 2 people in the game. Check. Check. Yes, they're going to be gentlemen. Looks like they're going to go check it down, try to take me out. But I have the ace. Does the ace hold? Does the ace hold? Muck, muck. We win. Back alive. Middle of the pack when we were almost out. Next important hand, just a few hands later in the small blind. Ace, king. This one's a no-brainer. Comes around. I've got to jam it. I jam. Oh, wait. I don't jam. I just min-raise, and we get a call. Oh, I could not be more excited. I check. Setting the trap. Trying 25. Now it's got to go in, right? Yeah, now we're going to jam it. And we get the fold. Maybe I should have milked that, but there were a couple clubs out there. I didn't want to drag it along in case he had 1 or 2 clubs in his hand. So very slowly, we are now staying alive a little bit. Still 6-handed. Ace, 8 of clubs. And I let it go. This is another hand. Leave in the comments what you think. Ace, 8 of clubs. Short. Middle position. Final stages of a multi-table tournament. What are you guys doing there? I'm really just hoping one more person... I'm clinging to a chair and finding my spot. What I'm wanting to do is fold my spot into at least one more spot. Put myself in a spot, maybe 2 or 3 people go all in, and I can move up significantly in the ladder. Jack 8. Let's do a min raise. Got a little bit here. I'm hoping that some of these min raises look like there's an opportunity for them to kind of come at me, but I'm also hoping to maybe steal one of these, and it's not happening. Now, here we are again. I've got 4 to the flush. There's a lot out there. I check. I'm hoping he's going to let me see a free card. He does let me see a free card. Kind of shocked he let me see a free card there, but he did. Now, Abel 95 here. I'm surprised. Someone's got to take a stab, right? 45. I call. I want to see one more. Didn't get there at all. I have no showdown value. And there's a lot in the middle. I think I have no choice here. I've got to fold. Let's try 3-bet instead. 3-bet. Looks strong. If he has it, he's going to snap, call, or push. I'm actually surprised he didn't push here, which is why I'm just trying to steal it with the 3-bet, because I have no showdown value at all. And there's a lot of money in the middle. He calls, obviously, with the ace. And we're embarrassed a little bit. Few hands later, this interesting hand happens. Look at this right here. I've got 74,000 in chips. I really probably should have pushed earlier on that, but he probably would have called with the ace, and I would have been out, right? He would have taken it all. I've only got 75 left. But now, almost the next hand, we've got all in, ace-king against ace-jack, and the run-out. Bada boom, bada bing. What do you know? Someone else is gone. And that's why I think it's so important and solely, it's just so unrealized when you get down to these multi-table tournaments to a final table how significant the pay jumps are. We could have been and should have been just playing fairly standard. We should have been gone 2 people ago with a payout of around $180. Now that person just finished with 376. So we've gone from 7th to 5th by staying alive, folding, and min raising. All right, we're almost completely out. Suited connector. I got a jam. We need a miracle. Easy call for him. King, king, 8. That doesn't look great at all. We hit another club. One more? No. But we do get a 6. They're checking it down, and our 6 comes through. Are you kidding me? We make it one more hand. All right, ace-2 suited, middle position. It's all going in. We need some runners here to make it, let us have a run here into the final and maybe get a win. He almost has the call with any cards there, and he doesn't. I get a call from the other side. Very easy call. We're dominated. Ace-king, ace-2, and we are out of the tournament. Except we finished with $518.70 instead of the $180 if I wouldn't have folded those. So there we go. Very fortunate, very happy to make it to very deep into this multi-table tournament. Would love to hear your comments below. What you think I did right, what you think I did wrong. All right, guys, have a good one. Have a safe one, and we'll catch you later. And aces suck.